As an English town, we declare that we will not consent to governance that endangers our communities.
And this is completely calm, safe.
I can take them down.
It's nothing to do with you to take them down.
There's nothing to do, put them up. So why is it okay to put them up and not take them down?
How do you want to...
Listen,
Because it's
sir,
racist.
your hammer.
Yes, it does. I can do what I want.
You're not going to take down English flags.
Yes, I am.
Do you support rapists? Do you support
Do you know that
rapism?
87% of rapists are white?
molesting?
87% of white people are rapists.
Right.
You're a
So
fucking
can
idiot.
I ask you one question? What country is this?
It's Britain.
It's Britain. So what's that flag?
It's
That
the
flag?
English flag. I've
It's
the British
English
flag.
flag.
Yeah, so you don't get
Yeah? So what does that flag represent?
No.
Two 12-year-old girls nearly got kidnapped by migrants. Yeah? I've got two babies. That happened literally 50 steps from my doorstep.
You're all a bunch of cunts. You know that. You do know that.
Yeah?
You're a bunch of cunts. You really
That
are.
flag ain't going up to be racist. That flag is going up to protect our country. Thank you.
You're an
Thank you.
embarrassment to England.
Thank
You're an
you.
embarrassment.
No, you're an idiot.
You're an
You're
embarrassment.
both fucking idiots.
You're an
Thank
embarrassment.
you.
You're letting us down. You're letting people like you are letting us down.
Exactly.
Fucking know how old
You're not gonna hit him. You're not gonna hit him.
No, I'm not,
He's
because
not
you're a
gonna
fucking
hit him,
little
'cause he
pussy.
wouldn't want it. No, hang on for a second. One, you wouldn't have the bollocks, yeah? You took your shirt off, acting the big man, yeah? But in
You're
real
hammered.
truth,
Fuck off, you're hammered.
in real truth, you are a gay pussy-hole, yeah? And that's
You're
why you
packy,
wouldn't...
love. You're packy. Fuck off.
And what one? At least I'm patriotic.
Fucking
Born
British, you are.
and raised in England. Born and raised in England. I will not stand for shit in my country. I was born and raised in. Don't get up because you'll get in trouble.
Yo, why am I seeing bare people kicking off about English flags being in England? I fully don't get it. Like, where else in the world should these English flags be if not England? The worst thing is, it's a lot of English people that are complaining about the flags. They're fully seeing their own country flags, and instead of being proud of where they're from and their country, they're actually getting triggered by their own country flag. It makes no sense. Everywhere in the world, people are allowed to be proud of where they're from. I've been to so many different countries, and every country is allowed to have their flag up and be proud of where they're from. England's the only country in the world that if you're proud to be English, you're automatically racist. It's mad. I fully don't get it. Like, if you see a Spanish man walking down the street with a Spanish flag, it's fine. A Russian walking down the street with a Russian flag, fine. An English man walking down the street with an English flag, oh my God, he's a racist. Instantly. And I never understood that still. If you actually think about it, yeah, the English flag's actually the opposite of racism, because the English government are helping people from all over the world, except from English people. That's the whole point. Like, it fully makes no sense to me that there are English veterans sleeping on the streets. English veterans that literally bled blood for this country, went to war for this country, are now homeless and have nowhere to go. But then the English government give 5-star hotels to random people from different countries that they don't even know. That is literally like me going around and giving food to every child in my neighborhood, feeding all the kids in my neighborhood. And then I go back home and then my children are starving. But I don't care about my children. I'd rather feed every other child. That is crazy. So with that being said, I think there should be English flags in England. Obviously. The same way there should be Ghanaian flags in Ghana and Indian flags in India. This is perfectly normal. So when I'm seeing people kicking off about it, it fully makes no sense.
Your lawyers, under your guidance, have said in terms that the rights of asylum seekers are more important than the rights of local people in Epping Forest.
Yes, of course we do.
But it looks like the police are trying to cause a scene. Look at that! Look what they're doing! Look what the police are doing! What are they doing? Here? Have a look at this.
Sarah's obviously been arrested, apparently for inciting violence by standing with her Union Jack. I just don't understand it. And I can't believe the violence and the aggression that they arrested her with. I've just never seen anything like it. And the irony that we are standing outside a hotel protesting about women and children and violence towards women and children, and our very own police take a 5'3" mother and drag her down the stairs, 4 of them in riot gear. I've never seen anything like it. I'm beyond shocked.
Talk about sticking 2 fingers up at this gaslighting, narcissistic government, this abusive relationship we seem to have with the powers that be. That's what they were trying to do in Epping, wasn't it? Not in a particularly gnarly way. No, women going, we want our children to be safe. We want our girls to feel like they can walk down the street because one of your residents, as they like to call these people, was trying to touch her up on a park bench.
Raise the colours, fly the St George Cross across England, and the Essex County flag in our proud country.
But the English will prevail. We're a tough bunch, don't you know?
We stand here today as proud English men and women, steadfast in our resolve to uphold our constitutional and common law rights as subjects of this great nation. Protect our children!
I am William Wallace. You've come to fight as free men. Free men you are. What will you do without freedom? Will you fight? Fight and you may die. Run. You'll live at least a while. And dying in your beds, many years from now, would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance, to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives